Afternoon, my YouTube friends. I'm in the garage, and these are the begonias that we potted up, and as you can see, some have rotted back, but the majority of them are fine. But we can't put them out here in England because we can have frost right into June. And these are the pots that Keith's potted up, and he's potted them up with the begonias. And as I say, they've all got little new growths coming on them, but we can't put those out neither. And we pan over here. As you know, we're in a garage and we make full use of the garage. We've got these troughs. Well, these are not the troughs, these are just hanging ones that will fit near the archway when we get round just to planting them up. So if I just pan you down and across, excuse the mess, we've got to fill those up yet, and but we're getting there. I mean, at the end of the day, oh, Keith's done these again. There's one that's already potted up there. That one's potted up, and these are potted up. These are shaped to go either on the side of a house or something like that, so they're potted up. He's been really busy today. And if we go outside here and just take you, that's Keith, you can hear on the gravel. That's a little blue bob that I managed to get from the local supermarket, and everything's coming on a treat now. All the primulas have opened. Excuse the noise, it's the granite that's oh dear, and there's background noise as well, but never mind, I think somebody's mowing the lawn. So I'll just walk this way round and hope I'm not in my own shadow. And excuse the background noise. If I take you this way, I don't know whether you can see that now. If I come out of the way, as you can, oh, look at them. It's absolutely hundreds and hundreds of tadpoles, and of course it's warmed up today. They're like a seething mass everywhere, and they're making full use of that nice sun. So I'll take you around here now. It's next door but one that's mowing his lawns, so I do apologise for the background noise, but when you live on an estate like I do, there's always noise. That's that lovely flowering clematis. It's supposed to be winter flowering that, but we've had such a long drawn out winter that it's now flowering in spring. And there's another clematis in the middle of it that's a summer one, and that's a beautiful colour. That's the M.E.s. Now one side looks fine, I'm not so sure about the other. We might have to look about that at the weekend, and that might need to be cut out. That white camellia, that's a bit later, so there's no signs yet. This is the other camellia which is going over now. What a shame. The other pink one, and the M.E.s have started to open rapidly now, and I don't know whether you can see that rhododendron on the back fence that started to open its buds there. That's a lovely one. So here we go. That's the Aubrietia. Don't ask me how it got there, I have no idea, but it absolutely loves that little spot. That's one of the pots of tulips. Some of them actually, those, I won't pan back, but some have already gone over now. And if I just take you this way, I don't know whether you're going to hear me after. Above all that noise, that's that beautiful yellow. It's like a buttercup, and it just loves the damp conditions, that does. So I'm going to back up on myself now and hope I'm not in everybody's shadow. There we go, that's the other Easter. We've been given this warm weather for the next few days, so we're making the most of it. If I just take you around this way, those are yet to open. Those, oh, I'm in my own shadow now, I do apologise. Those are the tulips. That one's a little bit slow to open, that Acer, but it's getting there. And I'm going to go on the slate now. There, I'm in my shadow again. This is a lovely area. If I just sit down, this is under that archway, so I just sit down here. There's the little table we bring out, and we sit here in an afternoon, and that's the view we have. Just going back over the back of the house there, and that's the view that we get. It's a lovely sitting area, this is. It's just under this berberis, and that's coming out now. That'll be a massive orange. So when I get up now, take you back over this way. That's the wedding cake tree, and that of course comes in layers. Some of the tulips and daffodils have already gone over, but we've got things to take their place shortly. Even the forsythia now, if you look at that, that's already started to fade. Things are just coming on leaps and bounds now. And I'm just going to take you over here. I've been putting some gladioli in here, and some ferns that Keith had over there on the side garden, and I've planted them in here. Oh, thank goodness he's finished mowing his lawns. Perhaps you'll be able to hear me now. I do apologise about that. You always seem to want to do a video when there's noise, but what can you do? There we go. It's come on leaps and bounds this last few days. And look at the mock orange. Goodness gracious, that'll be in flower if it carries on like that this weekend. It's very breezy today. My background here now, you'll see that part of the garden now is in shade, because this side of here where I'm showing you now, that's east, and that's north and west. And I'll take you this way. You'll notice here, Keith's not put the troughs out yet, but here he's put it's a magnolia. It's not a tree, it's not going to grow enormous. If I go up there, that's one of the auriculas, and I've fed and watered them today with some calcium. Will that focus for me? Maybe it won't focus because I've got the wind, and there's the other magnolia. So There we go, this is looking into the side garden now. And if we move out here, this is the front garden, and of course this faces south. So this is the tree peony, and ooh, I nearly touched that then, and there's a buzzer on it. So ooh, it's gone now. So it's got the new buds. It's got another new bud there, and it's got another new bud over there. This absolutely loves it here. If you get the right spot for your plants, they will just romp away for years and years to come. So come out the front, and somebody else is making a noise now, as like I always say. There's always noise. After a while, yeah, of course, we have the hospital, and we get that noise, and we get the dogs, we get the traffic. But when you live on an estate, you get impervious to noise. I've planted gladioli at the front as well. And that's one of the standard roses. And I take you this way around now. That's a nice tulip there. What I'm trying to do is take you over to this beautiful cherry tree that Keith put in last year. Now I'm going to be in my own shadow, aren't I? I do apologise about this. It's a little bit precarious because I've got to try and manoeuvre myself into the garden here and try and keep out of the shadow while I'm filming. And am I back in the shadow? I hope not. Let me show you. There we go. And there's the name. There we go. And this has got buds now. And if we look here, don't know whether you can see them, they're just starting to open. So this is the side garden. I've got to get myself manoeuvred around here without breaking my neck. And I really shouldn't be standing on the soil because we're actually clay here, and the clay soil, once you start to stand on it, there we go, that's a little magnolia there. Once you start to stand on the clay soil, it just compacts. That's the standard lilac. That'll be out shortly. Let's just take a quick look over here, and we call that one there the bride's veil. It's beautiful, doesn't last long, and when it sheds those flowers it's just like snow. There we go, some nice tulips there, and that acer. Take you over to this bed now, and I've been trying to pick out the dandelions, and I've just spotted another one there. Quite a few of the tulips are due to open, and those are the ones that are open at the front. The tulips seem to fare very well in the front garden, and that one, I showed you that one before, didn't I? Look how it's opened. Beautiful, that one. Now if I back up, I think Keith's going to come round in a minute. I hope he's not going to come into camera, because he gets a bit shy when I'm doing my filming. He's probably going to shout, "There's a cup of tea." And I'll just take you this way round. And this is the front of the garden. Now I'm in my own shadow there now. I do apologise about that. There we go, there's the Mahonia. So this is the view. Oh, look at that, dandelions. Now, Keith always says the flowers were just in the wrong place. And there we are. That's the beech hedge there that Keith's put in. And there's that magnolia. And there's the ribes. So I'm going to back up now. Just bear with me a minute. Right, we've come round the back and these are the dahlias, of course, that have been planted up, and some are actually starting to green. These are the auriculas. That one's, excuse the noise, that one's starting to come to open, and this one's also started to open. This is a green one, and I've got some double ones. So, and these are the potatoes that are bobbing through. So I go over here. This is where I started, of course, and that's where all the cymbidiums are. So I'll just slowly pan round and I'm back at the back door. So from me to you, thank you for joining me and take care. Bye bye now.